All right, y'all, the headphones are out, so you know what's up. I watched it just like you watched it. So take a second to just breathe, because I know a lot of y'all are probably struggling with that right now, and that is okay. That's human. You can feel it. Feel it. But I want you to remember, like we said before, darling, there's no shame in fighting for the right thing. You did the right thing from test day up until now. You did everything you could. You kicked up dirt. You were loud. You did everything you could to protect yourself, your friends, your family, and your fellow American. So it's okay. It is okay. All right. Now, while there are slim other things that could happen in terms of international and three-letter agencies, we'll back burner that unless we see major movement on something, and return to the idea of, all right, ready to be petty, darling. When we're done it being in the fields, when we're done realizing that, oh yeah, good luck asking us for any more money. Good luck asking us to support you to do the right thing. Good luck asking us for anything. If you're leaving us out here to fend for ourselves because decorum, I mean, I understand. Like we said, they ruined it. They ruined it 4 years. It was a beautiful psyop because now, today, they can still talk about it and we're not allowed to say anything. Today, they can literally brag about doing what they did, and we have to sit here and go, we know it, and we're going to do nothing. We went Ruski. You know, that's what Ruski did, you know, that little tale that they were talking about. I want you to remember that guy, Putinesca, his approval goes down. Every year, less and less people like him, but every year more and more people test for him. And it's, you know, because they do that little thingy. And it's been running over here for a while in certain little pockets, and they did a big run of it this time, and it worked, and they bragged about it. And, you know, for whatever reason, the other side said we're going to leave that alone because, you know, decorum, and we don't want to look like them. And some of y'all are a little bit to blame for that, because while we were over here kicking and screaming and calling and saying, say something, you over there going, I'm not going to say anything because I have no faith. And like, that wasn't helpful to anyone. You didn't help either side. You helped apathy. You helped compliance in advance. And that's a fucking shame. So, but anyway, you know what I've said. Plan B is ready to be petty, darling. Everything from here on out, or I will say from the 20th on out, 'cause there are small slivers of other things, but let's just say from the 20th on out, darling, everything is on them. Everything. Everything. They have nowhere to run. They have no one to point to. They have no one to blame but themselves. Okay? And while momentarily the temporary, like, oh yes, haha, see, we told you no one was going to save you. Like, listen, that's their joy right now. Their joy is, it's the end, and we're celebrating being right about that, because this is the last happy moment we have, is being able to say, we were right about this before the empire falls and they lose everything they have. Because a lot of the folks who tested for that are going to lose everything. If that team goes in, all of those little orders that Joe Biden did to try to protect the different funds and programs and things, those are going bye-bye. The next team is stripping all of that. They don't care. Like I said before, laws and guardrails and things that matter to people who follow the rules do not matter to criminal enterprises, which it's funny to me because red hatters love to say that about the pew-pews, right? You can't get rid of the pew-pews because bad guys are going to do what they want anyway. Don't you love how that's their little like thing? And it applies across the board. Rules don't apply to them because they don't care. Okay? They're going to do whatever they want. They will blow things they don't like out of the way. And that's what we're going to see. We're going to see the inmates running the prison at our expense, thanks to the two-teeth crowd who didn't read and the steeple people who did what their pulpit told them to. And we are going to apparently join the axis of Ruski, I ran away, and Chinese takeout. So we're going to be those 4 countries over there against the NATO. And again, we have Mayo delusion and steeple people and patriots to thank for the end of the American Empire. So hats off to them. Tell them congratulations and make sure you thank them at every turn, especially when they start taking out all these benefits, bringing in folks for the high-paying jobs, taking away everything that the people who tested for them actually use to stay alive. And yeah, make sure you tell them thank you. Okay? When they're begging with GoFundMe's to keep their lights on, tell them thank you. Okay? They were right. So much better now.